Welcome back. In today's episode, we're going to be looking about something which you've been requesting me to do. That's about Stripe, the webhooks. So we're going to be looking about the webhooks. Many of you have been telling me to make a video of it, how to get started with the Stripe CLI. Okay, now in Stripe, if you come ahead on Google and try to search Webhook Stripe, so you get this. I'm also going to link it down into the description. So to enable Webhook events in Stripe, you need to register a Webhook endpoint. So after you register them, Stripe can push real-time event data to your application without using the Webhook. So if you click onto this, get started with the Stripe CLI, you can check into the description. We have it already there for you. So in this episode, we're going to be doing for Windows. So if I told you one for macOS, one for Linux, you write and comment down. I'll make a video on it as well. So we're having this. We get started with Stripe CLI. So we're having build, test, and manage your Stripe integration directly from the command line. So Stripe CLI is not more different than other command line interfaces we've been using, though for it it's basically adding more functionalities of Stripe, like integrating the books and all that. So that's what we're going to be looking about today. So as you read, they say is a developer tool to help you build, test, and manage your integration with Stripe directly from the command line. It's simple to install. It works on macOS, Windows, Linux, and offers a range of functionalities to enhance your developer experience with Stripe. So you can read all this to get to know more about the Stripe CLI and what it does. So step one, we have uh, the installation of the Stripe CLI. So if you're using Windows, strictly go to this Windows. So they are telling us download the latest Windows zip file. So if you click here, it will open up in a new tab. So they'll bring this GitHub, it will pop up. So what you're going to be looking about is scrolling down and getting your Windows. So if you're using Windows, which is 64 bits, you're going to click onto this. Otherwise, if you're using 32 bits, you're going to click onto this. So for instance, my machine is a 64. So I'll click on this. And so immediately after clicking on it, so a pop-up will come, so download and all that. So you download, you click the download, so the download won't take long compared to your internet provider or to your internet service provider. So definitely, so as you can see, mine is loading. And yeah, so if it is done, coming back to our Stripe, they are telling us unzip the stripe.xxx Windows. This is like the version you've downloaded. So unzip it. So if we go ahead to um, so if we go ahead and we open our Windows, our File Explorer, and we head over to the downloads. We go to the compressed. So I've already downloaded it. That's why I'm trying to see it like this, but I can delete this for us to move on the same spot. If I click onto this, this is the latest. So I left click. So to unzip it, I'll go to WinRAR and go to extract to Stripe. So to create another folder on the zipped one, so I'll get something like this. So if we jump back to our documentation, it tells us add the path to the unzipped file to your path environmental variables. So what they want us is now to set this. They want us to add the path to the unzipped file. So what they want us is to set the file. So what you're gonna do if you go back. So me personally, I went ahead. I came here like I copied this, or you can copy the whole folder. For example, we can copy this since it's going to be um an environmental variable thing. So you can copy this, you come to local disk C, so you head over to your program files, and you can simply paste it there. They will ask you for permissions, you can grant the permissions and you hit complete. So the next thing, if I left click here, so I can copy as path. After that, I click on my Windows and type in the word env, so it will bring this edit env. So you click on it and then you head over to the environmental variables. So you scroll down to the system variable. So you scroll down, you come to the path and then click the edit. Once you click the edit, so they're going to prompt you to add a new one. So if I click new, I simply paste in this, I remove the quotes, I leave it like that. So but at the end I add this it's called slash, like this. So after that I'll click okay. Perhaps me, I'm already having it working with me on my machine. So you can simply do that and then hit OK. So once you hit OK, well, by me I will do cancel, but if you hit OK and also you do OK here, so you need to restart your PC. Keep in mind that you need to restart your PC. So after restarting your PC, everything should be working like we're going to test out. So if you come to your terminal, if you're using Git Bash, or you're using any terminal, you're using PowerShell, anything. So you simply just do like Stripe, for example, to test if it is working. I can simply do Stripe help to see if we get back the list of commands. Yeah, now we are getting back the list of commands that we can use to integrate with Stripe. So, for example, I can do Stripe -v to see the version of Stripe we are on right now and all that. So, meaning our Stripe is now working. So, I went along, so now you see everything. So after integrating this, the CLI will work like you can do the login and then you start passing, that. I've went ahead and I've designed a nice documentation of that. So I'm going to be linking it down. By the way, you can check it out. You can also subscribe. There's a YouTube channel here. You can subscribe one. So we have in these parts which I'm going to be linking. So it has more how to play with your webhooks. For example, the reason as why most of the times we use webhooks for Stripe is I want to play along with the response we get from Stripe. For example, Stripe gives us with the webhooks we can trigger to know the status. Has the user cancelled, is the payment success, and we use it to play along with some things. For example, you can trigger and say, if the payment is successful, you can maybe save some data, or you can play along with another data in your according to your database, or according to your application structure. I want to show you how it looks like. So if you come here and come here and search something like Webhooks, you can go to the subscription, Stripe subscription. So if we look here and we go to set up a webhook, so we have the same thing here. After this comes in now, after you've connected it successfully on this part we are. So you can do Stripe login and then you listen. So they will give you a webhook separate, which you put it into your env. So now, like this example, basically it tries to check if the event type is true and the session is not the session is completed and the session is not completed, or the async payment not succeeded, so you return this response server error, blah blah blah. Else if you run these other things, maybe you do some more other parts of your database and all that. So basically that's how to play along with webhooks. Let me know in the description if you have understood or you want to more detailed video now to play it along with your NextJs application. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button please, and also give us a like. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.